Yeah, very excited to get this win on the road, get to 7-0, get to 4-0 in the league. Just a very unusual game from an hour delay, 7 minutes to go in the second quarter, not having a halftime because we were trying to get in between those thunderstorms, and then having a 90-minute delay in the fourth quarter, up 38-28. And just the way we finished, having 2.5 hours of delays to finish like we did in the fourth quarter today. We have not played fourth quarter games. This was the first time that it was a 38-28 game in the fourth quarter, and the way that the defense played in the fourth quarter, the way we ran the ball, Keikoa's last touchdown pass to Noah, could not be more proud of this team to win 3 of their first 4 league games on the road.
To coming out with delays as long as those were, and to come out with pretty much fighting because a quick score is left on after both wins. How do you keep the team fired up?
Yeah, a lot of credit. Number one, we've got 38 seniors in that locker room last year, guys, of a veteran group, and then our strength coach, Chris Laskowski, Jennifer Winningham, our trainer. They just did an amazing job during those breaks with times that they needed to get up, move around, or take their shoulder pads off, or get something to eat or something to drink. And they were so excited coming out of this last delay. We actually they kicked us off the field because we came out too early. With the emotion and the excitement, they wanted to finish that game, and the way we did finish it is something I'm very proud of this football team and everybody in the organization. Everybody grabbed a shovel today under some really tough conditions.
In a game like this with the weather and how being able to create turnovers was huge.
Yeah, that was a big factor for us today. Can't say enough about how Keikoa Vesperis played in this game. We didn't have passing yards in the first quarter. We didn't score on our first drive for the first time all year. We were down 7-0 after the first quarter, and then for him to be 16 for 22 when he started, 3 for 6. So he went 13 for 16 for 173 yards and 3 touchdowns. At the end of this game, this is his third straight game over 70 yards, and overall we've got 46 carries for 311 yards. We're one of the top rushing teams in America. They had 30 carries for 17 yards. We're the leading rush defense, and right now as a team we're establishing who we are in terms of being a really good football team at the line of a scrimmage. The way we can run the ball, our offensive line. We had a couple guys out today. We were missing Nathan Simmons and Tyler Wagner, and Alex Delk and Wes Delk. TJ Holmberg stepped up. Drew Wilder, Christian Thomas, Logan Weedman, who's playing at such a high level. All those guys, Brian Courtney, the way our receivers block. So it's really inspiring to see how we run the ball. And we got some things to clean up in the pass game, a lot of broken plays. I give a lot of credit to Nate Glantz. He's an exceptional player. He's probably a top 10 FCS quarterback, and he was really their offense. He was the only rushing yards that they had in the game, and then he threw the ball exceptionally well throughout the game. So there's some areas that we can certainly improve on, but very excited with this win.
Jeff?
As you mentioned, Coach, that rushing attack was really dynamic tonight with Quinn and Jennings both getting a lot of touches and gaining a lot of yards. How have they kind of stepped up to go into that role and lead this team on the ground?
Yeah, those two are exceptional rushing the ball. They both have seven rushing touchdowns right now. They're both averaging over 8 yards a carry. They're top 5 in the country in FCF in yards after contact, it's so inspiring for the football team. It's inspiring for the linemen and the tight ends and the receivers that block for them to see how hard those guys run the ball. And probably the key run that really got us going in this game was Keikoa's rushing touchdown when he ran over one of the DBs, kept their feet. That ignited our entire sideline and our team. And what we're finding right now is that ability to run the ball is just going to continue to open things up for us in the pass game, because Lindenwood in the second half, they got into a lot of 9-man front. They had to bring the safeties down. That's going to open up a lot of things for us in the pass game because everybody's trying to play us the same way right now.
And you saw Vesperis be very effective running as well. But last week it was a similar weather game, and you saw a couple of turnovers. Kind of cleaned it up this week. Was that an emphasis coming into tonight?
Yeah, the running joke now is the weather just kind of follows us. It's like we're Eeyore and Winnie the Pooh, and the rain cloud is just over us and goes where we go. I'm hoping it doesn't follow us back to Cookeville next weekend. What I really like about what happened with that, Jeff, is that we handled it. We were ready for it. The players knew what was coming. The coaches, how we called the game, how they played the game. We had exceptional ball security, other than the one strip that they had on Keikoa, which was an exceptional play by their defender. That the ball security was so good, and it just shows the character of this team, the mental toughness, the maturity. We have a saying, we all have a bracelet that says 53 by 120 on it. And what that means is it's all about the dimensions of the field. We don't care where, we don't care who, we don't care what time, we don't care what the conditions. We just want to play football. We want to play a game against somebody, and we want to be challenged. We want to play our best against another team's best. And that's the culture that we're trying to develop. And you see it in a game like this, where you have an hour delay in the second quarter, hour and a half in the fourth quarter, and our guys come out and they come running out of the tunnel and they just want to play football. So that 53 by 120 mindset right now, that grab a shovel, jump in the ditch mentality of there's no job too small, I'll do whatever I'm asked to do to help the team win, that carries you through adverse situations like we've had the past 2 weeks.
Congrats on the win, and we'll see you next week against Southeast Missouri.
You got it. Thank you. Wings up, everybody.